Good evening, everyone. I'm at the spot. I had to call Buck. He's on his way. And look who showed up, who was the first one to be here at the spot. Once I started calling Buck, out of nowhere, I see Thumper. I was like, really? So Thumper's here. You ready, big boy? Right. I have his butternut squash and the strawberries. I got his apples. Hold on. I'm just getting everything ready. He's already licking his lips like he knows. Hi, baby. Good evening, Buck. You ready for your dinner? I got apples. You ready? Look. Nobody's here. It's just me and you and Thumper. And Thumper. I was going to say, we're not alone. Yeah. Come here. You excited? Wow, that antler got really, it's like shooting for the stars. It's like, so, it's already doing things that this antler is not doing yet. Oh, baby, you got a fly on you. Let me get it. No, I want to get that fly off of you. He had a fly on him. Baby, your body feels so hot. It was warm today. I just put ice water in his water. I added like ice cubes and a little bit more water. How you feeling, Buck? You feeling good? Oh, I gotta try to spray his back a little bit while he's eating. He's gonna get mad, but I'm gonna have to. I had to, Buck. I want to get those flies off of him. Come here. I go feed you in your bucket. Come on. Come on. I put the food in his bucket. I had to, because there was like 2-3 little flies on his back, and he wasn't letting me take them out with my hands. Usually I go like that with my hands, and I removed them. He didn't let me do it, so I figure I'll spray him. It's okay, Thumper. I'm not gonna bite you. Okay, bon appetit. Now he's got everything. Yeah, so I just sprayed him. I had to. I didn't want to bother him, but I had to. I know sometimes I say I'm not going to spray him, I'm going to leave him alone, but sometimes I have to because there's like flies on him, and they'll like be like staying on, hanging out on him. I don't like that because I'm sure it must feel uncomfortable, you know? Right, Thumper? One time I sprayed Thumper too. It was last year in the summer. I sprayed both of them. I sprayed Buck and Thumper. Only one time I sprayed Thumper. So I was like, Thumper, let me protect you too. But now I'm not going to spray him no more because I just sprayed where the flies were, and I don't even think I see the flies on him anymore. I'm surprised Simon's not the spot running around. Well, I threw corn over there for Simon to collect. So I want him to collect corn too for his little stockpile for the winter. So, because corn doesn't go bad. I mean, peanuts don't go bad for a long time either, but I know corn doesn't go bad. The deer corn doesn't go bad for a long time, like a long time. So let him stock up on some deer corn too. Red the Carnival was here when I got to the spot, but he must have grabbed the corn and flew away. Hey, Thumper, you're so cute. And Thumper's hanging out over there. You're so cute, Thumper. You see, Thumper does surprise pop-ups, like I was telling everybody the other day. He comes whenever he wants. Right? You decide to come when you want to come. Buck, I was surprised that he wasn't at the spot this evening, because usually he's at the spot waiting, and I came here. It was like 4:40. I showed up at the spot. I was shocked that I didn't see Buck here, because usually, he would be here, standing here, unless he was maybe resting somewhere, like, taking a little nap. That's the only thing I could think of when he's not around. Right? You were taking a little nap somewhere? But now he's eating his nice cold apples and fresh cold strawberries and the butternut squash. If he gets thirsty, I put more water, and there's ice cubes in that water. They probably melted already because I've been here for a few minutes. But his water should be nice and cold. Tonight it's supposed to rain. So Buck, you better find a good tree to keep yourself dry. Because I looked at the forecast. It's supposed to rain tonight. In the morning, I notice is like when all the animals pop out. In the evening, I mean, if I was to stay here for a long time like I used to stay here. Oh, good. Drink your water, big boy. It's okay. What do you see? Nobody's there. It's okay. When I used to stay here for hours last year in the summer, I used to hang out here literally for hours, like 3-4 hours. I used to stay here with him, with Buck and Thumper. Literally, Thumper would lay down and lounge, like right in front of me, like over there. Buck would lay down too, close by. If you guys watch my last year videos of the summer videos, you would see it was different. Like, you know, I would stay here a lot longer, and I know Buck probably loved it when I hung out with him, because I hung out with him for hours before I left. I would never forget one time last year I fed him at like 5 o'clock, I think it was, but I stood with him all the way up to 8 o'clock. I stood here, literally like 3 hours, and I even watched the raccoons come out, and I was like, oh my God, but they didn't come close to me. They didn't try or anything. Buck stood close to me where he kept the raccoons away from me, so I felt like safe with Buck next to me. Honestly, when there's raccoons and Buck is around, for some reason I feel safe. I don't feel like they're gonna attack me or come up to me or anything. When Buck is not around and then I see a raccoon, I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, hopefully this raccoon doesn't try to attack me or anything, and it stays like, you know, far. Because I know raccoons, like, you know, not that, even if they don't have rabies, they could still attack, you know, if they feel threatened or something, or if it's like a mama with her babies, they get a little crazy. Any animal that bites, like these animals, they don't bite. Thumper and Buck, they don't bite. So, like, I don't get worried or nervous to be around them. I mean, I know a deer could hurt you in many other ways, but I feel safe around Buck. I never feel like, you know, unsafe. Never. Even when he's in rut, I always feel safe around him. He's a good boy. Right, Buck? He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah, it was very hot today. It was very hot. Now it's a little breezier. It's a little cooler, a little bit. Not that much, but a little bit. It's a little better. But when I touched him, his body was really hot. Right, Buck? Your body was so hot, baby. I figured the spray would, like, help him, like, will cool him down, but he doesn't want to be sprayed. Sometimes I wish Buck will let me give him a bath, like with a bucket of water and a rag, and just, like, wipe it on him. Oh, I wish. I know. That would be me doing too much. He would not allow me anyway. Even if I wanted to, he probably wouldn't allow me. Maybe if I had him since he was a baby, maybe he would have been used to it. But, you know, it's unpractical to really give a wild deer a bath. Imagine. I would love to. My husband, every time I tell him that, he thinks I'm crazy. He's like, babe, you're crazy. I'm like, I am crazy. But I'm crazy for Buck. Like, I want to make sure that he's always, like, good, safe, clean, like with no bugs and ticks on him. You know, I always want to make sure he's good. Right, big boy? I don't know if there's a truck coming up my driveway. Because usually he looks like that. It's usually, sometimes, like, the delivery trucks come up the driveway. And Buck will spot them before they even come up the driveway. He will spot them, like literally. Buck is smart. He's a smart boy. It's funny because he pays attention who goes up and down our driveway. Right, big boy? He's looking at Thumper now. He's probably like, oh, you're here too? And Thumper's over here. You're so cute, Thumper. Look at you. You're so cute. I wish I could pet him. He probably feels so soft. I could just imagine. Just looking at his fur, it looks so soft. It looks so soft. He's so cute. Oh, Thumper, you're the cutest little bunny. Well, not little bunny, because honestly, he's not that little. But he's little. But he's not little. But he's a lot smaller than Buck. So it's like when I'm standing next to Buck and I'm around Buck and then I go next to Thumper, I'm like, wow, he is so little. Everyone else looks a lot smaller to me. I mean, they are a lot smaller, but I'm just saying in my eyes, they look even like little, like small. It's good that it has to rain because the dirt on Buck's side could use watering. I haven't kept up with the grass, to be honest with you. It's hard now, you know, when I have a baby, it's not like I could just walk out of my house and do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Like the outside stuff. Last year, like, you know, I used to walk out of the house and, like, you know, wet the grass like 2 times a day. Like I would stay out here for like 15-20 minutes with the water literally just soaking up his grass, his side of the like soil. Now with a baby, it's hard, you know? I can't just get up and leave and walk out of the house whenever I want. I mean, I'm so grateful, very, very grateful. And I feel blessed to have the in-laws. Like, my husband's parents, they're a big blessing. They're awesome. They really are. Like, they know how much I care about Buck. So sometimes, like, the mother would even call me, like, hey, are you ready to feed him? You're going to go feed him today, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give him dinner. She's like, okay. Sometimes my mother-in-law would even tell me, like, do you put ice in his water? Because it's really hot outside. His water's probably warm. I was like, yeah, I do. She was like, okay, good. Like, it's cute because she thinks about Buck, too, you know? My father-in-law, he likes Buck. I'm not going to lie. I don't know about loving, but I know he likes Buck. But I think he does love Buck. I think he just won't admit it, but he loves Buck. But my father-in-law loves when Buck is on his side. The only time he likes when Buck is on outside, if Buck is just standing there looking around. When he sees Buck eating out, like, the stuff on outside, like the bushes and stuff, that's when my father-in-law is like, what is he doing? But Buck's been good, I have to say. The past couple of days, Buck, he's been a good boy. It's good you drank a lot of water because it's nice and cold. It's good that he drank it now because it's nice and cold, you know? Because I don't know how long it's going to stay cold for. Because, you know, it's not like cool. It's not cold outside, you know? So the water pipe by tonight will probably be warm again. But then it's okay because tomorrow morning I'll put fresh water in this bucket with like another 10, 12 cubes. I put a lot of ice cubes in his water every morning and evening just to make sure that his water stays cold and he has cold water. Right, big boy? All right, everyone. I'm going to get going because my father-in-law is with my son. And my son has been fussy with his teeth in, so I don't want to keep him too long. Like, you know, with my son being fussy. I don't know, when my son gets fussy, I'd rather be there. I'm like that type of mom. Like, if my kid is fussy, I don't want to leave him with anybody. You know, I want to be there to comfort him. Which I know my in-laws, they do a great job. Don't get me wrong. They do a great job. But I even feel bad for them. I don't want to leave them with a fussy baby, you know? So I will be back tomorrow morning with another video. So this evening, it was just me, Thumper, and Buck over here. It was a little busier. I had a busier morning with everybody that came. But this evening it's a little more quiet. But it's nice. It's a beautiful evening. I can't complain. So I will be back tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. And me, Buck, hopefully Thumper. Let's hope that Thumper comes back again. But like I said, Thumper likes doing surprise pop-ups. So we'll see, right? All right, everyone. Ciao for now.